Doesn't feel like yesterday. It feels so far away. Now you're gone out of my life. You're gone without a fight. Simple things take more heart to lay it down. Where would I start? These crazy days we ran the world. Sweeter moments, time stood still. It always seems impossible in the darkness of my mind. Together we're unstoppable. You forever light my skies. Chasing past and chasing you. When you're lost along the way, running on every cloud you get. I'm chasing yesterday. Unstoppable, forever lighting my skies, chasing past and chasing you, lost along the way, running on every cloud you get. I'm chasing yesterday.
Clear my mind, close my eyes, where am I? Bumpy ride, looking out across the sky. As the wind blows in my face, there is water, water everywhere. How did I get here? Who is that man over there? My mind is blind, is this all just a dream? Sails and rudder on the ship, rum and beer, I'll take a drink, and tomorrow I won't remember a thing. Sails and rudder on the ship, rum and beer, I'll take a drink, and tomorrow I will be hungover. I done? Can someone remind me? Cause to me this all is just a blur. The last thing that I remember is a party, then nothing else. How did I get here? Who is that man over there? Will I ever find out? It's all just a dream. Tell myself, never will I do this again. Tell myself, it's not worth it. Tell myself no, but who cares? Cause tonight I will party. Sail some rudder on the ship, rum and beer, I'll take a drink. And tomorrow I won't remember things. Sail some rudder on the ship, rum and beer, I'll take a drink. And tomorrow I will be hungover.
Hey guys, give me 1 second. I gotta. I need. Okay. Um. Audi, if you could do me a favor, if you could test one of those two new alerts that we put, um, commands, like counterpoint things. I just want to see if it actually like prompts, puts in the chat. It doesn't matter like rando or random fact, but it should be like in the counterpoints commands. Random. No. Sorry. It's actually like you know where like you go to get like at the bottom where like points and stuff. Yeah, it's there, not like it's not a command. I so tired. Dude, I don't do what's typing that. Uh, see. I don't hopefully like I really feel like I'm to just like email him and be like, yo, are we still doing this? What the hell? What the hell? All right. Or they're taking in what? And reading books now. Um, yeah, I don't know if he's if this is gonna. Oh, yep, no, he is actually there. Okay, good. Let me go get clocked in. Yeah. So, um, Erin has mountain training today, so hopefully, I'm not sure if it's a 1 or 2 day thing. But trying to get her mountain rescue stuff is there's um. How's my okay? Oh yeah, no, I'm good. MSL, Owie. All right. So I don't need to get stuff. I don't have to get stuff. I do need to get changed. Um, I'm digging this. I'm digging the shorts and the I guess the stockings. I don't know if that's stockings or whatever. All right. Got to do the thing. Wow.
About time. Hello.
I'm sorry. I forgot I parked my car in the parking lot here, and I had to get a rental.
Oh, you should have just phoned. I would have come and got you.
Oh, well, I mean, I maybe next time.
Well, in any case, first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna get you to come back inside.
Oh, okay. All right. Wait. Oh.
I know. I'm gonna get you kitted out with some cool gear that I think looks cool. Just give me a minute while I find numbers and stuff. I wrote them down somewhere.
Oh, okay. Why can I? All right, let me get over here then.
The only thing I will say is I'm not sure if it will be the the right numbers. So I'm gonna give you numbers, and we'll see if they're the same across both catalogs.
All right.
Jacket 251. No.
No.
All right. I'm pretty certain there is this one. If you can see, I'll stand next to you so you can see. We'll have to find it, but this will be useful. Oh, I think you passed it. Yeah, that one. That's the one. It's just.
All right.
Oh wait, it's the one without the hood. Without
Oh.
the hood up though. I didn't realize the hood was up. Sorry. There.
This one?
And then and then you can choose a color. I picked this because there's a lot of colors, and I'm pretty certain there is a pink. I know you're a fan of the pink stuff, so.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you keep going as well, I think there might be another alternative as well. So if you just want to have a look anyway, just in case.
No, I'm probably gonna stick
Maybe
with
worse,
that
just
one.
that one. Yeah, no, that's fine. I think I just thought there was another pink one, so
That's
that's
fine.
okay. Then there's a matching pair of trousers, which in my catalog is 97. What I'll do is I'll get all the numbers from you afterwards, so I
Wait,
can
is it this one?
know them. It's not, no.
Oh.
These ones are more cargo pants, you know. Not those ones. They pretty much match the jacket exactly. There. You had them then.
All right, which one?
Go back a few. There, those ones. I think there's two of them that are the same. I think one's, I don't know what the difference is, but yeah, you should be able to again change colors with them.
Oh.
There you go. See, look, it's great already. Then masks, it should be the same for this one. It's 169. It's like the full face covering, pretty much.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah. And then same again, there's colors.
Oh.
I don't know if there's a pink one for that, but there are colors.
I mean, this is kind of pink.
Well, it's completely up to you. There really isn't a specific for all of these. I just tried to find stuff that looked good for the purpose, but also things that we could have multiple colors of. Now, the shoes you've got should be fine if you're comfortable in those, and you think that you will be okay with them walking around in mountains at some point. Then I will say that's fine. If you think that they may need to be changed, then just the standard boots that we're meant to wear for EMS.
All right.
Gloves, for me, it's 96. Yeah, I don't. These, I don't know if those are the ones. Can you change the color of those at all?
Wait, which one?
Okay, so it's not those gloves.
No.
That's okay. We're just looking for some black gloves, really. So they're a bit thin. There's like woolen. Those aren't the same ones, but they'll be. Oh, hang on, those might be the same ones. Just mine are obviously the full black ones. There you go. That's fine. That'll be fine. They're not the exact same, but that will actually be fine. Then it's bags. The bags. I've got this one, which is bag 82. Again, I don't know if it'll be the same. But whatever bag you have to go through, there'll be loads of different options. So
Oh, how's this?
yeah, that'll be fine. If you're okay with it, then you can do
Mhm.
that. Allies, we didn't do that. I didn't put down the hat. Under hats, I've got 151.
No, that's.
Yeah, okay. It's the big ass helmet. You should be able to find it quite easily.
Dang it. Nope. I hate
Not
my life.
quite. Almost though.
I can't, I don't. Nope. That looks similar, but I don't think that's the right one.
No, it's not. No, this one's got like big headphones on the side, and you had one before that was close but not quite. So I'd just probably go through all of them until you see it, and I'll keep an eye out. Um, it was kind of like those military ones, just without all the fancy gear on it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. This one?
Yeah, and then again, you could color that as well. God, the colors are so terrible.
I'm
They're so
sorry.
mismatched.
I am so sorry.
No,
Just,
it's just how it is.
I need to get I need to put my hair up.
Okay, can I just get all those numbers off of you real quick, Claire?
Mm-hmm. So for jacket I have 259. Um, pants I have 101. Hat I have 150. Mask 169. Um, bag 82. Hands 18. Did I miss anyone?
No, because the glasses are obviously personal choice. The only other thing I will say is sorry, give me two. Just a quick one. What are the normal EMS boots in your catalog?
Um, I wait. Oh, for shoes I have.
Well, I know what you. I know yours is a different one, but do you know what
Mhm.
the normal EMS one is?
I don't remember because
That's okay. I can get.
I've been using my high boots for that.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll get that anyway. Put decal on. If you could do decal, and then it's 57. It should be
Is it wait which rack on the decal?
it's the top rack, and then 57. Oh. Weird. So for you,
Mm-hmm.
it seems to be. Do you see the difference? Like you see how
Yeah.
mine
Yeah.
mine kind of hangs out the back of it. Yours is embedded. That's fine.
Mhm.
Just leave that. You can take that off. I guess I'll just leave mine on. It was more just so we had like an obvious sign that it was a medic, you know. But we should be okay. You should be doubling up with people anyway. You don't have to wear this
Mhm.
when we're on mountain rescue. Sometimes you just need to get up and go. But it's cool to have, you know.
I mean, and they're obviously gonna find me or they're gonna see me. They're not gonna like. I mean, I'm gonna stand out. What's the term? Like a sore
No,
thumb?
no, no. I mean, you're right, but it's more like one of the points that was raised to me was how would they know that that person is EMS? You know,
Mhm.
uh, but no, that's fine. That's cool.
Oh, I gotta save this. Ed.
All right, let's get going.
Oh. Fuck. Yeah.
Let's see.
What do you guys think? Oh. Before we start, could we like stop by Senior Brand and get some food, or is there food in the
No,
training
we'll
room?
have to go. We'll have to stop by and grab some. So, just so you know, first day this is going to be pretty short. It's mostly just I'm going to get you to drive around for a bit, and
Mm-hmm.
then just see how you handle with
I'm going
the
42 fast.
Caracara. Take yeah. So it's just going to be seeing how you handle with the Caracara, trying to figure out like where you're at with that, and then also just trying to see if we can get you kind of up to speed with that. You know, making sure you know your technique's right, all that jazz.
Mm-hmm. Oh, ow. I don't know if I have
Yeah.
enough. Oh, okay. And
All right, all yours.
oh,
It does have a sequential in it, so there you go.
right. I had a feeling that someone was robbing that cash exchange. I was driving to work and I saw a car there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's bound to happen. Oh,
Get
look.
in.
I'm just not going to say anything about that. Actually, no.
Oh.
PD from EMS. Your dispatchers on San Andreas Ave are being held up. The guys with class 2s just pointing at him as we drove past.
Right. Two.
Hello, can you hear me? I think that's a different one. I was trying to say, I guess it wasn't trying to figure out. They were on San Andreas Ave, just near Legion, but I think they've been taken hostage. I don't know which one it was though, because there were 2 of them there on the scene.
Frequency, I don't know which channel it's on. They haven't 3-on-1 yet.
I'm in L1. I'm
26 to the Alphas.
Alright.
76, same traffic. Down by Poplar Street.
Channel 4.
Alright. So this might actually be a short stream, or we might go do something else. Or we might do something else. Are we going?
Guys, hello. Guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Alright, alright.
Hello.
Hey there. Can I just get, can I get 4 combos?
Sorry, how many?
4.
4? Yeah. There you go. Swipe when you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
You not want to?
Alrighty, there you go. Now
Thank
you
you,
know.
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Alright, you know what I don't get?
No, we just,
Like,
you know,
everyone else,
scare them off, or
like, I'm not
just,
even
if we have
on,
to, just hit them
I'm
with
not
the
even
goddamn
on the
car.
channel,
True.
and,
Got it for
like,
you.
on my bot, like, I'm
Alright, have a
literally
good
at
one,
the
guys.
bottom with the
Oh,
viewers.
thanks.
Hey, buddy.
Have
I
fun,
think
guys.
he's a mime. I don't think he wants to speak to you, man. Let's get back in. Wait, don't punch him.
Oh, are you good with food? Cause I got 4 combos. I can give you 2.
No, I did grab food before. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to mark it on your map. I would like you to head. Alright, so we are in the process at the moment of rewriting the SOPs. So we're kind of still using some of the old ones, which is still all valid. It's just we're trying to kind of keep things fresh and make sure everything's up to date. So some things may change soon. Obviously, any changes that I do make, I'll let you know. Now, technically, this is like a 3-day thing, but realistically, it could probably just be done in 2, I think. So this first day, we're going to be focusing on the driving part of things.
45 respond to latest bank robbery where PD tows hostage.
And sorry, I was listening to radio. And then the second day is going to be focusing on like the SOPs specifically and actual like on foot traversal. Okay. Obviously, if we do need a 3rd day for any reason, then we will.
I wasn't sure if you wanted like code 3, so. God dang it.
Okay, good start. The engine's already smoking. I hope you brought repair kits.
Uh,
45 has retrieved a PD tow.
I got 2 repair kits. After that, I might have to get more.
We have 3 downed Bravo, the frigid alleyway off of the Capitol Bridge, please. Channel 4.
AFM, I believe there is an EMS on the way.
Hey, firm, thank you, yep.
Not the way I wanted to start the training.
So, as you may have noticed, this thing is pretty fast. It is heavily modified, so we've got some like stage 4 or stage 5 parts in this thing, which are really useful for the mounting. So obviously one of the things I'll be looking at today is obviously just how well you control it with all of these upgrades in and whatnot. We're about to approach the start point. I'm going to get you to follow a specific route for the first bit. So from here, I want you to take the next left, just up ahead, not this one. Wait, is it this one? Sorry, I may have got the wrong one. No, it's not. I'm sorry. No, this is where we come out at the end. My bad. Just keep going straight ahead over the bridge. Apologies.
Okay.
So what I'm going to get you to do is actually take the right-hand turn here. I'm going to start putting some markers down. I'm going to go onto that dirt road there. Follow that round, please. Now, when we're driving, we want to focus obviously on a balance of speed and safety. We obviously need to be fast, but we also need to make sure that what we're doing is safe. Especially because like areas like this can be a bit treacherous, you know? So follow this round, and then we're going to end up on the beach. What I'd like you to do is find a way back up onto the road, just up ahead there, where the actual marker is. So you can either try and traverse up the cliff face, or you can try and find a route. It's up to you. Now, this thing is pretty powerful, as I've said, so if you wanted to try something a bit risky, feel free, but obviously you don't have to if you don't think it's necessary.
Oh, shit. No. Fuck. Shit. No.
If you are struggling to find a good point up, I can tell you a pretty easy one. So if you want to just go back and then just hook a right here. You see where the trees are? Just in between? There. There's a straight path up. You can use that if you want. If you don't feel comfortable trying to go straight up one of the rock faces, this is a really easy little path up. And then what you're going to do is go on that right-hand turn again, where we started.
Kind of hard when, like...
You're going to go up it.
Shit! No! Dang it.
It's alright, we're going to flip these things quite a lot. They're quite tough. Obviously that's why we've got harnesses and that's why we've got our safety gear. If it flips, don't worry about it. Just try and think about how it flipped and how you can prevent it happening next time in the same circumstances.
Alright. What is going on?
Quango and Kate, hop up on channel 3 again.
I'm sorry if I'm not paying attention to you guys, but trying not to send us off play.
So you're going to kind of follow, as you go down here, follow the path to the right. Don't follow the GPS as it is exactly there. Because otherwise it's going to take you around an unnecessary way. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to go down this way. That's what I was just saying.
No.
That's why I said don't follow the GPS exactly there. You're kind of aiming to go up, so... turn around and go back up. So obviously this path that we're on now, just to our left, you kind of want to just, we're going slightly off the path, so as it turns here to the right, you want to go straight off it down to the left, you see? And then there's like a secondary path here. And then you're going to follow it to that point that I've marked. So we're going to go up and straight over. No, we're not following the GPS. I've just said that we're following, we're going to where the marker is, but we're not following.
Damn it. I hate my life.
This thing as well is pretty powerful in reverse, so you don't always need to be turning around. You can, if you need to, just slam it in reverse and it should be fine.
Fuck. Dang it. I hate. Maybe not the best time of day to do this. I'm not talking about they like outside, but like I'm talking like. Alright. I can't get out. And now oh, no. Wait, alright.
Ready, check.
Attention.
Shit. Damn it. Alright.
So, yep, straight ahead and then kind of just slightly off left to the lower path. There you go. And then you want to follow this ridge up and around.
Okay. Alright, there we go.
Okay, good. And now this is where we go straight up Gilead, please. So, yeah, just follow the path all the way up.
667 10 8.
Yeah, one thing I really do wanna emphasize is that, like I said, this thing is really powerful when you throw it in reverse. So in tight squeezes where you haven't got time to, or you haven't got space, sorry, to turn it around, you know, you can throw it in reverse and you will be fine with that. Especially with some of these ridges, if you try and turn around, you're just gonna flip it and you're gonna go all the way down the mountain. Which, it's one thing if you do that, you know, when we're, you know, trying to get to a patient, but if you do it while you've got a patient in, then that's obviously another thing. It's alright, let it tip. Alright, we're alright. That's why we practice this, because, like I said, some of the ridges are really dangerous. So get all your flips out now, because these are the safe ones.
Shit.
Very check. 10 2.
Shit.
That's fine. Try and go up that bit. You got the power in this car to do that, so.
Shit.
I'm just gonna take this call. Real
Alright.
quick. Just keep following it up for now, and I'll let you know when we start going down which way. Hello. How's it going? Because I said thanks because you were the only person that responded when I made you guys aware that one of the tow drivers had been taken hostage with class.
Alright.
Yeah, I kind of called it in and no one was really listening properly, and then the alphas went off anyway, so everyone then definitely stopped listening.
Shit.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'm up on Gilead. Main rescue training. What do you expect?
Do we have a Toby Asbo in custody from the OIS?
I don't know. Next week. Well, it's my early week next week. It makes things easier. Alright. Because I'm tired, and as soon as I've done this training, I'm going back off.
This is not on the cash exchange? be on the wrong channel. I thought the
Okay,
channel
so the
4
GPS is going to
apologies.
get weird here. We're going to just keep following the path. When it forks off, I want you to take the left path. I'm training Erin. You know, you could just look at dispatch cards and find out.
All right.
No, I will do it.
PD from EMS.
And that.
I get you on North Rockford
Carmine?
Drive,
I just
south
heard
of the
Carmine
Pagoda.
say over
We got
the
a
radio PD from
judge that
EMS.
is hurt in the back of a 4x4.
I think he needs to be told how to actually do radio comms.
I'm not gonna move her anymore. Some jackass moved her from where she was hurt, injuring her further,
Yeah,
most likely, probably.
All right. There we go.
Well, I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, okay, yes. That's definitely my fault. That's definitely me.
Oh.
There's nothing ever
92,
stopping you
76,
reaching out.
52.
Or email, or anything. Okay. Bye. Alright, sorry about that.
What's Frank?
Anyone interested? There is a race going on right now, southbound Bay City Avenue.
Get. Oh, fuck.
Okay, that's okay.
662.
Alright. So, as we start getting down here, it's going to get really tight. So, obviously, just make sure we focus more on the control of it rather than the speed of it as we start getting lower and lower. So, take that little right path there. Oh, okay, that's fine. This is fine. It's just going to drop straight off, so there you go. Follow it straight down, keep going down. And then where it's going to bend off to the right in a minute. Like a hard right, and it's going to be really narrow. That's the path you need to go down. This bit here. See what I mean? And that's, yeah. This is where we come out. Alright. Now we're onto a bit more open road for a bit. It's going to change in just a second. You know, for now, we're on the open road. So now what we're going to do is, as we come straight off this dirt path, we're going onto the road across the highway, and then we're basically going up the dirt trail on Mount Gordo. Mount Gordo is it's not as treacherous as Chilean, but it is a lot more narrow. So control again is more of a priority here. So the road kind of doesn't really show it very well, but you kind of take a left off here, and then you're going to go under the tracks here. And then I just want you to follow the path around.
Oh, shit.
Are there any things that you are finding difficult with the driving? Any sort of specific things that I might be able to advise you of?
Not really. I'm not used to driving in the nighttime. I'm sorry. I'm able to drive in the nighttime, but
704 108.
just up in the mountains, I'm not used to it.
Dispatch 315
If you'd like, we can stop real quick, throw a refresher packet back on, and then at least you've got the headlights as well.
Site for occupy one time.
That would help you.
77, interceptor, please.
Hey, Beach the Opal?
Opal?
Wasn't there like a vehicle for a Riley Kenwood earlier?
Yeah, like a jugular or something?
Okay, so this is my last repair kit,
Unless it's a
so
jugular.
if we need to get any more, we might have to go.
Yeah, I have one.
Okay.
Then it's a black cipher. Maybe my plate runner's wrong.
Okay.
$45 respond to 911.
I'm like nighttime driving, unless I'm in the city, is
There you go. That should be a lot better for you now.
Yeah. Erin's actually on her way fast, not Opal.
Opal's on the way.
I know, I called out the hours of my way and everyone's talking about you on your way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was talking to Ruby. I said I'll go get it. Now if you want to get it, that's fine. Sorry.
What if both of you just get it?
I'm just invisible.
Sorry.
Opal, I need your assistance.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
You know, no one ever tries to do the hairpin. I'm the only one that's done it. Everyone else just skips it, which is fine. Use what you have available to you. But I'd like to see people try it more. But obviously, at the end of the day, it's more to establish, you know, control and your awareness and all those kind of things. So it's not as important.
yeah, sure.
Oh, just remember, because you got out, obviously the sequentials gone back to manual.
Special push.
Which, to be fair, the low gears work really well for going on
house.
the hills. This is why we have the sequential now. This is the awkward bit. You got to kind of start descending down here now. The vehicle can pick up speed pretty quickly. If it does do that, obviously, you know, just give the brakes a tap.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but they're setting off some kind of fireworks or something.
There you go, nicely handled.
Dispatch 315, clear traffic. One warning issue. Thank you for the backup.
Dispatch copy. Show
So
me tenant.
if you can hear it, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can really do on that.
315, if you see a black cipher on the glow occupied by a loop racer, please
One
give
thing
him a
I
ticket.
probably should have
Around the city
mentioned
again.
at the beginning was that we do try to avoid the wildlife.
Oh.
Hey, fam.
Alright, here we go. Wait, what's going on? Wait, what can't you hear? Oh, you can hear the... Okay, good.
Uh, 769 1087 to Play-Doh Bank.
Alpha 92 76 147.
Alright, there we go. I need to work on being better.
Dispatch 711
with
10
the
County Patrol.
Car though. No,
dear.
no. Oh.
Saved it. Oh god, that was close.
Break. The clowns just kidnapped Shields at MRP.
This is Tank.
Vehicle description. Color Inga. It's northbound Vespucci, Strawberry Avenue. I'm right behind them.
Okay, 769, 76.
Still continuing northbound Strawberry, crossing over Integrity Way.
Alright.
Just get a verification of who they have kidnapped right now.
It's Shields 200.
On duty.
Affirm. The vehicle is U-turning. We're going southbound almost at the freeway, 1 lanes of travel.
Whoever's in primary, get on megaphone. Tell the just pull over the car. Let's start and try to start some negotiations to get the hostage back safely, please.
Know which clowns it is?
I believe one was Chatterbox. He gave me a note saying he was going to kill me earlier in the day.
20 currently. Southbound Little Bighorn Ave behind MRPD. Westbound Adams Apple. Taking the jump onto Olympic. Alright, call.
He did say it was going to be a short
Continuing westbound
training, so
on the Olympic Freeway.
I'm not gonna
Is the officer in the
things that are
trunk?
gonna extend it.
He's in the trunk.
Again, you guys, are they talking to you guys when cops telling them to pull over for negotiations?
I think they're not responding. The off-ramp from La Puerta Freeway, towards Innocent, crossing Innocent, getting back onto La Puerta Freeway, right lanes of travel. Yeah, they are not responding to any of our requests to negotiate. Setting a westbound La Puerta Freeway, still staying on the freeway.
Let's try to get spikes on this vehicle then if they're not responding.
Just so you know, Chatterbox doesn't have a voice right now, so I might have to write notes to you. I got Tessa in the car.
We have any of their contact information?
Osvaldo's in the vehicle as well.
Osvaldo's in the
Sneaky.
car as well.
Oh,
Someone give Osvaldo or somebody in that car a call, Tessa or Osvaldo a call, see if we can start
They're
negotiations.
making him jump out the back.
Hey, fam,
Don't go down and secure him.
Osvaldo called Carmine and told him to get off the chase and alluded to him getting shot.
They just made an officer jump from a high...
The officer is secure. The officer is secure.
Alright, guys, we're just gonna pursue the vehicle, nothing crazy, we're not opening fire on it or anything, just pursue the vehicle, PBS is authorized.
Firm Secretary is taking comms, we're left northbound at Rockford. Palomino. Sending in northbound to Rockford. Towards the San Andreas cross. Oh, there's you got hard bedded by primary. Are you turning?
They want to brake check me, that's what's going to happen.
Firm right westbound on Vespucci Boulevard.
I believe someone ejected out of. Well, they might spin back to pick them up.
Just take a right here,
Right now.
and then the GPS should update.
Firm right east of
If not, just keep following. There you go. Just keep following this
on
area.
Andreas / that Rockford to pick up the person. He is back in. We are once again mobile. Good pit from primary.
Alright, there we go.
We're left east on Vespucci. Might be able to box him here. No, 22. Unfortunate, we're not able to. Alright, left east side Rockford.
Let's have 3 on the vehicle. I want the rescue Paolo to get some spikes down.
We're still southbound to Rockford. They've decided to pit the officers back, considering they're getting paid. Right west on South Rockford Drive, like parallel. Going to Invention Streets, the Vespucci Canals. Setting a westbound in Invention towards Bay City, stand by. Taking Big City, they're taking it right into an alleyway, northbound. Coming out of the alleyway, stand by, or east on Imagination. east on Imagination, left North Prosperity.
Spikes, I got spikes on this turn. They just disregard. They took another right.
There were inside the little sidewalk at the canals.
Spikes in front of my car. Right in front of me.
I
Hold.
cannot.
They're continuing.
This.
They're going all the way around the sidewalk. Used to be they went around the sidewalk. Last seen headed towards Imagination.
Alright,
Got them. They're eastbound Prosperity Street.
Cops once again, we're southbound Prosperity Street towards Palomino. Stand by for direction. Left, eastbound Palomino. Coming up towards South Rockford. I just slammed to the ever-living hell out of an officer. Crossing over South Rockford.
I almost
Still
did
on
that.
Palomino.
Like,
Okay, that's the. We're going to come back up on the highway. That's the end of our course. I would now invite you to just go wherever you feel. Right? I want to just see you challenge yourself.
We're going to transfer on this right now. It's not 78.
Test the Karakara
good enough.
and test your own abilities within that.
Channel 2, everyone. Channel 2.
Channel 2.
I got this. Let me get out. There you go. Right.
Damn it! We were doing so well. We were doing so well.
Alright, there we go. Oh. Alright. Let's continue onwards. Yeah, so this is just going to be freeform. We'll just do this for a little while, and we'll, try and get you more comfortable with the vehicle. What I would say is try to have in mind where you're trying to get to, and don't always take the easiest route, because sometimes that may not be a possible route for us when we're on calls. We may not have an easy route, so you may need to think outside the box and challenge yourself a bit, you know?
Fuck. No. Dang it. I'm trying to think of it. Oh. Trying to think of a good
76 is 90, Bravo, Innocence. So 3, Innocence 90 is going to be blue in color, Asteron on skin, no hostage. 77s. Individual's now going to be getting into the store. Female wearing a all black with a blue sweater. Is brandishing something right now.
10-9, 20, sorry.
Innocence 24/7. The Innocence one on Cross of Innocence and Elgin. I believe she has a gun in her hand. That's not good.
I'm all the way up near the air base, but I'm in right.
Yeah, I'm not approaching until I have enough units because I'm pretty sure she's carrying some sort of class 2 gun.
769, 76 to your 20. I'm just around the corner. I'll be there in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm looking at it more and more. That's definitely a sleeper shotgun that she has in her hand right now.
EMS for PD.
Send it.
I need a 52 on Greenwich Parkway, underneath Olympic.
A firm. I'll have next event head that way. I just had an ambulance pull into CMC, so it may just be a minute, but we'll get one out to you.
Sure.
All right.
Responding to you, Parker.
Yeah, 428 looks like
Yeah, I
they
don't
are
think you meant
taking
that.
the store clerk hostage. It's going to be 2 times occupied, I believe. Yep, 2 times occupied. One individual carrying a super shotgun will be.
Break apologies. I need EMS or the fire department. Channel 2, we got a bit blown up. Channel 2.
Cooper, I'll take B-52s at Legion. I'm right here.
A firm. Alpha 92 transitioning Fire 1. Where's the location for that?
I'm on channel 2 for that request.
Trying to think what I can do. Oh, I really do not want to go up there.
Store over channel 3, guys. Channel 3.
Oh.
$252, how many units we got on the store robbery?
Are you asking about the one on Innocence?
Clinton.
I'm trying to think if there's actually going to be a good way up there. Oh man, this brings back so memories. So many memories. Oh, there. Now I can see going up here quicker. Oh, watch out there, buddy. There's a kitty. I'm getting to think locals are like immune to kitty attacks. Like, what are they telling us that we don't know?
You got this. Try and like hook it up and like up and round. So just that little bit to the left of the. Not quite. Not quite.
No.
You know, just before it like ramps. Hang on.
Oh.
Hey. Yeah. So obviously, as you go up that left bit, if you want to just slowly approach, and I'll tell you exactly which bit I mean. It's kind of like the corner bit there, where it's kind of not sheer rock, but like just slightly sloped. You kind of want to like ramp it up and round that bit. There you go, like that. Okay. Not bad, not bad. It's not always going to be perfect, but yeah, that. If you want to give that another go, I think you got that. There you go.
Hostage negotiations. They kind of did do something out of good faith, so I'm kind of willing to say discard.
There we go. I don't think there's a way down that I... Oh.
Okay, so I'm just going to read some of the things that we have written in the SOPs for traversing off-road terrain. It's report number 6095 if you ever want to look that up at any point afterwards, and I'll make sure you've got access to the numbers and the point, just so you've got them all there for your own reading. But what it says is when you're following a ridge, if the ridge is wide, you want to make sure you're staying in the center of the ridge. If it's narrow, then you want to make sure you're driving along whatever the least steep side is. You always want to make sure you're keeping at least 2 of your wheels on the center of that ridge, though. So if it's really narrow, make sure that at least 2 of your wheels, either obviously the left side or the right side, are on that ridge. We don't want people to try to turn around and do full 180s unless there's an actual turning, safe turning area. If there's a possibility you may send it and flip, then we don't want you trying it. If you're trying to stop on the ridge, then come to a complete stop, engage the handbrake, and then turn off the engine, and that should kind of, keep you in place there. Now, if you're ever on a bit of a steep incline, you can rev the engine and hold the handbrake at the same time, and then as soon as you let go of the handbrake, you'll give you a bit of an extra boost. And that should help you with those steeper inclines.
Alright.
When you're going down slopes like you are now, obviously we want to make sure that you're not going down too fast, okay? Especially because sometimes if, let's say you're coming down here right now and our patients here, we don't know exactly where they are, but we know there's a rough area. We want to make sure, obviously, we're on a slow approach and maintaining control so that if we do see them or if they're right in the way of the path, then obviously we are able to stop in time without, potentially risking running them over.
Gotcha. What's the BCSO sheriff doing all the way out here? I want to see if there's actually a way to get up here. I guess we're not going down up that way.
No, this actually gives us a good opportunity. I'd like to see you try reversing up.
Alright, we're gonna give this a shot. Like, I don't want to smurf it, but yet I don't want to, like, be like, oh, I can't do it. Whew, there we go.
Nice. Alright, actually, stop for a second.
Alright.
Head right to the peak for me. I'll try getting you to descend safely. But we're not going down the trail. We're going basically off the really steep cliff face. So head back up to the peak. You know where the little like the deck is, kind of thing.
I think.
Not the little like wooden bit. So if you just go up over here to the right. Yeah, just go around. Second. We'll be alright.
Oh. That was stupid.
Keep trying to rev it forwards. There you go, there you go.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
So we're not going off of it. If you go just down slowly, you can go just to the right of it there. Do this really slowly so I can have the time to explain. Okay, and then to the left. This is why I said do it slowly. head, try and reverse back up a bit, because I don't want us to go down this bit.
Shit.
Okay, there we go. And then, so as you start going down, just hook a left around. So we're going to be aiming to go the same way as this like little wooden bit is facing.
Mm-hmm.
But I want you to start going down, hook a left, and then we'll go down that way. Okay, and then a bit more left. Because we do get calls from down the ridge here, so go
Alright.
forwards. And then we're going down all this here.
No.
Yeah.
6710.
Okay, well, this isn't gonna go well now.
Damn it. Fuck.
Alright. Try and turn it around if you can. We'll stop here for a second. Let me get out and about.
Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna take a swig of Pepsi. Oh, you're just going down just the hard way. Yep. Shit. Well, like, I mean, it was kind of hard. Like, uh, 1 second, guys. Just fat fingered out of a heli with 2 patients. Wait, are you EMS now, or we're just like? Or did you like kidnap the EMS on? Wow, you know what? I would never have pegged you for EMS on. Oh, sorry. Fuck. I don't even know what the command was. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, okay. So it's not been all right. All right. Even if you get timed out, like I still see it, so I'll still be able to click on it. Oh yeah, no, not Ben. Ben's a clown. Sorry, we're what's it called? We're loading back in because we had popped. Alright. Have fun. I'll send you a message once I'm actually done training, and... I'm gonna try a command. Alright. Alright, there we go. Hello, Mama, if that ever happens again, just do permit, exclamation mark permit, and the screen name, and then they'll be able to post messages. Alright, where was I? Oh, okay. I think this was my last location. Oh. No, it wasn't a ban, it was just a purge. Oh no, we're going back. I honestly don't know. Oh, okay. Oh no, that was a spam cam. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that was like if they ban you, if that bot bans you, then that means like you're trying to do like spamming, like, hey, want more viewers, blah 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 blah.
I'm just trying to get us back up from where we were, rather than going around. As I said, it's not always the easiest thing. That's why we have the training. Wow, I didn't... I need to check something for myself now, because it does feel a little bit different than I'm used to, but... I'm also not sure when it was last repaired. Being as I no longer deal with it, like, I haven't actually been keeping on top of whether the Caracara has been repaired or not.
Okay, so it's just basically this hand breaking down.
So when you're going down, very, very carefully, baby steps, because it is going to start accelerate out of our own control very quickly. But we can try. So even though we are still flipping, right? It's the engine randomly switched off. Never mind. And now I no longer have the ability to show off what I was trying to show off, which was going to be the point of, and funnily enough, we ended in the exact same spot. But the point I was trying to make was, even when you are flipping, you can still have control over it without it accelerating way too fast out of our control, and obviously having what I was going to say was going to be the tires popping and the engine just, disabling. But I've got a feeling this is more damage than I thought, which is fine. What we'll do is roll over here, and then we'll head ourselves back down to CMC.
All right.
But I think you've done pretty good so far. You definitely need more practice. We all need to make sure we're on top of our own skills, and the Karakara is not fun to try and learn.
Yeah, it feels like it has a bit more character than I'm used to.
It has what, so?
A bit more character, like a bit more like...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, and I think the thing is, because it's obviously, it is a PD vehicle. It's obviously just been repurposed for our use, so it's obviously got a lot more to it than, what we would be used to. But it is really nice, and once we get it repaired up fully, hopefully it'll feel a bit more normal.
Gotcha. Oh, excuse me. Or maybe not.
All right.
Right, so we're heading back to CMC. I think that's pretty much like the end of the day one. Day two is going to be more like learning practical and stuff. And if there's a third day needed, there's a third day needed. Also, I'm sorry guys, I meant to upload the Stardew Valley episode that I recorded, but I spaced out, so I will get that rendered and uploaded to you guys sometime this weekend. And then I'm just going to throw this out here for anybody interested. That's all my social links. That's the TikTok, that's the YouTube, that's, I don't
You know what, this is actually also a really good way to practice.
What's that?
You can keep, the wheels on the tracks. You get, like, basically no friction, but it's really hard to balance.
Yeah.
But if you ever wanted to try really practicing like that, because it's like a narrow, very precise thing, but also no risk in the practice, then by all means. What I will say is, obviously we've still got more training that needs to be done, of course, but if you would like to, when you are on duty and it's quiet, I am happy for you to take the Karakara out for practice. Just so you can get more familiar with it for the next time.
Alright.
obviously, you know, doesn't mean you can answer mountain calls, but you can at least practice with the car, and then, you know, by the time we get to the point where we can make you probationary, then, yeah, you know, at least you've got the exposure and the experience with.
Sounds like a plan.
How do you feel about everything so far, though, today?
Driving, I feel like I could use the practice. But I feel like I'm like there. Like I feel comfortable driving. It's just getting better, going up and down mountains.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's really getting used to going through like the ridges and the little crevices and all those kind of things. That's where the real challenge is. So getting as much practice in as you can. I mean, you know, it's one of those things that you constantly have to keep on top of. Like I haven't done anything with the car now for probably well over a month, so even I'm still a little bit rusty with it, you know. But it's knowing what to do, and obviously when you're learning for the first time and you don't know exactly what to do, be difficult. Once you know what to do, shaking off the rust is easy because you know the techniques. You just need to make sure you're kind of up to scratch with them, you know. And the good thing about mountain rescue as well is that you should always have a second person with you. So even if it's just not your day, you could just be like, look, let's just switch. You know.
I can honestly say that, and I know this is probably gonna seem like a pun, or like me driving is it's a matter of like night and day. Like if during the daytime, I'm pretty like, spot on. I can safely say that I'm a good driver. Like during nighttime, especially up in the mountains, if I don't have headlights, I need to be more mindful, more practical.
Oh, actually, let's fill up before we go back, boy.
But yeah, I'm not using Twitter right now. Safe to say, I don't know if it's going to change in the future or not.
I can see the doors. I can't see the pumps. Are you able to?
Let me see. Wait, are you refueling or am I refueling? Because I think I'm refueling, but it looks like you might be.
What's that?
No, I didn't know if you were refueling or like it
Oh,
kind of
no,
looked like you were. No, but yeah, I can see the pumps.
Okay, good. I couldn't, so. Weird. It's not showing that it's full, but it's better than it was, and it's good enough, so.
So even if this is the end of training, we might just go off duty. Wait, is that who I think it is?
Check the
Right.
Oh yeah, this thing's really bad, that's why.
Oh, damn.
Like, really bad.
I would like to hire you guys. I have it in my budget where I can pay each of you to be there on standby for if there's any accidents. Would any of you guys be available May 8th, May 15th, or May 22nd around 5 p.m. Eastern for about 3 to 4 hours?
Wait, you said May 8th, and what was the other days?
May 8th, 15th, and 22nd. It's basically 3 weeks in a row every Thursday.
Can you
Oh yeah,
put
no, I'm
that-
not gonna be awake.
Can you put that in a document and send it to me on the phone so I can send it?
Oh, I'm gonna go get changed.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go off duty. I'm probably gonna end stream as well. Thank you guys again for hanging out tomorrow. We're gonna have an interactive stream. Pretty much if you look in the channel points, redemption, there's two. There's rando fact and there's random fact. Random fact, I think, is the truthful one. Wait, why can't I can't get in? Oh, shoot. I wasn't even on. Alright, change outfit. Alright, 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 so ending stream, guys. You guys have a good night. Thank you guys for hanging out. Tomorrow will be, interactive stream, like I said. Good night.